And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Center Street School's Gymnasium, named in honor of longtime educator and coach Diana Z. Zerlini. We're here in Fairfield, Illinois on this Wednesday evening. I'm Derek Dunn, joined alongside Claire the Boss Vaughn, Grady Smooth Operator Simpson on the camera, along with Mabry Foster as well. Thanks for joining us here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Well, it is the home opener, and a great crowd is on hand here. A sea of yellow and black as the Bobcats of Frontier Community College host the Wabash Valley College Warriors. It's the battle of Highway 15 between two longtime rivals. Well, you look at head coach Chet Snyder and his Bobcats. They enter tonight looking to bounce back after their season opener at Vincennes University. The Trailblazers won in 4 sets, 21-25. 25-19, 25-19, and 25-20, but history was made when Frontier captured its first ever set victory over Vincennes. Evan Polsgrove paced the attack with 13 kills, followed closely by Lily Spark with 12. Eliana Ames, we call her Ellie, she had 8, along with Cassidy King. Camden Tappendorf dished out 19 assists, and Sarah McCorkle added 16. Spark also delivered 5 service aces. On defense, Riley Roark dug up 25 balls. Spark had 15, and Polsgrove finished with 10, while Ames, Yolanda Oliveira, and Jenna Abusharbain each recorded 3 blocks. For head coach Rachel Rafinis and the Wabash Valley Warriors, their season also began with a 4-set loss on Monday night at home against John A. Logan College. Foul scores were 25-17, 18-25, 25-13, and 25-12. Offensively, Caden Winbush and Caitlin Oakley each put down 9 kills, with Katie Severe adding 5. Setter Ayana Nieves handed out 32 assists, and Oakley contributed 3 service aces. Defensively, Nieves and Sophie Spanier collected 15 digs apiece, while Severe led the front line with 3 blocks. Now, both teams, as I mentioned, they start off 0-1 on their young campaign, but one of these teams, one of them, is going to be able to get their first win of the regular season. And Claire, it's good to have you here, and this is our first Bobcat Nation Volleyball live stream of the fall sports campaign. And I know a couple of weeks ago, they had the inter-squad scrimmage here, and I was talking to the people in the crowd even after the scrimmage. I came away impressed with what I saw, with what Chet Snyder, Kara Vincent are implementing here with the players, and it really stood out.
I couldn't agree more. It was nice to see the gym packed that night. The community, I feel like, was really excited for this shift and direction for this year for the volleyball team. We've got a lot of great girls from all over on this team this year. They've been working hard, and it was exciting. It was exciting leaving and just like you said, seeing what's been implemented so far. So I'm excited for this home opener, and since it is the home opener and our first broadcast for Bobcat Nation this year, I want to make sure to take time to thank our sponsors for our Bobcat Nation volleyball streams this year. We have Curd Farms, Fairfield National Bank, Frontier Community College, Roark Trucking, Studio 68, Vaughn's Tire, and Wayne County Health Department. So thank you to our sponsors. We sure appreciate you. We also have had a donation from Wayne and Joan Goley, the grandparents of Cassidy King.
Oh, yes. Thank
you so much for your donation. If you guys would like to donate to help keep Bobcat Nation alive, your support is always appreciated. You can donate here, Venmo, PayPal, or you can always mail it to us at the address here at the bottom of the screen. RJ Marketing, 200 East Main, Fairfield, Illinois. But once again, thank you to our sponsors and donors. We will have some player shout-outs later, which were also donations from parents and community members just giving their Bobcat a player shout-out. So we'll get to those throughout the stream as well. But, yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. You will see our sponsors there in the top right corner rotating throughout the broadcast. If you do see them in person or happen to visit their businesses, tell them thank you for sponsoring, and we appreciate you guys watching. One thing I want to point out, because every year we have new people watching our streams. I want to point out we'd love to get to know you in the live chat. So if you're watching, just make sure you're signed into your YouTube account. Comment, tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, regardless which team you're cheering for. We love to hear from you, and like I said, get to know you. We're small town folk, so we like to, to talk and get involved. So we will probably read your comment on air. So just forewarning you on that.
Yeah.
Another new thing we did this year is the new scoreboard down at the bottom. So we will do our best to keep that updated throughout the broadcast. So pay attention to that as well. I'll give you that screen back. And, thank you for being here. Like Derek said, I'm Claire Vaughn. I'm the owner of Raylan James Marketing and Bobcat Nation. And Derek's been here with us since the beginning of time.
Yeah, this is, for you, actually, third year. Well, actually, this is Meal Nation started first.
Right.
And then Bobcat Nation was launched months after.
Started that spring, yeah.
Right. And so this is my 17th fall. This is my 17th school year covering local high school and collegiate athletics. And so I've seen a lot of great athletes. And I tell you what, I serve as the coordinator of marketing communications here at FCC and here at Frontier. And I've gotten to know these players here on our team. And what a great bunch of student athletes we have here. We're so blessed to have them. And I tell you what, a sea of yellow and black, it's great to see that. And I tell you what, a packed house here at Center Street. I expect electric atmosphere. I was talking to Chet Snyder earlier today, and he was talking about how his players were hungry. Last weekend, and I watched them play at Vincennes, and I could tell they were putting in the effort. I thought their attitude was spot on, and they really wanted to win. They got a set victory over Vincennes. But you know what though? It's Wabash Valley. It's a rival. You want to try to get a win over your arch rival who's like 30 miles away. We have the playing of the national anthem along with the introduction of the starting lineups here for both teams, Frontier Community College and Wabash Valley here, a sea of yellow and black on this Wednesday. Boy, what a great crowd here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting Wabash Valley Warriors and your Frontier Bobcats. At this time, would you please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. And now, introducing the visiting Wabash Valley Warriors. 5'4" freshman from Grayville, Illinois, defensive specialist, Kaylee Martin. 5'10" freshman from Effingham, Illinois, right side hitter, Lainey Frey. 5'4" freshman from Buford, Georgia, defensive specialist, Bella Brown. 5'9" freshman from Dublin, Ohio, outside hitter, Caden Wingbush. 6' sophomore from Independence, Kentucky, Rivera, number 6, Sophie Spaniard. 5'10" sophomore from Owensville, Indiana, middle blocker, Abby Deal. 5'9" freshman from Boonville, Indiana, setter, Bree Fuquay. 5'10" sophomore from Murfreesboro, Illinois, outside hitter, number 9, Reagan Fagan. 5'9" freshman from Dietrich, Illinois, outside hitter, Marley Michael. 5'4" freshman from Mount Carmel, Illinois, defensive specialist, Grace Thacker. 5'8" sophomore from Bahamut, Puerto Rico, setter, Ayana Nieves. 5'11" freshman from Mackey, Indiana, middle blocker, Katie Severe. 5'10" freshman from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, right side hitter, number 15, Isabel Lurk. 6' freshman from New Harmony, Indiana, middle blocker, number 21, Kaylin Oakley. And now for your Frontier Bobcats. 5'10" sophomore from Louisville, Illinois, setter, number 0, Camden Tappendor. 5'3" freshman from Plainsboro, Illinois, defensive specialist, number 1, Tinley Webb. 5'7" freshman from Barranquilla, defensive specialist, Mariana Garcia Gomez. 5'9" freshman from Christchurch, New Zealand, outside hitter, number 3, Lily Spark. 5'11" freshman from Columbia, Illinois, middle blocker, number 4, Eliana Ames. 6'1" freshman from St. Louis, Missouri, middle blocker, number 5, Jenna Abusharbe. 5'10" sophomore from Mount Vernon, Indiana, setter, number 6, Arlissa Sharman. 5'4" freshman from Carmi, Illinois, defensive specialist, number 7, Riley Rowart. 5'8" sophomore from Dietrich, Illinois, outside hitter, number 8, Olivia Brummer. 5'8" freshman from Mount Carmel, Illinois, setter, number 9, Sarah McCormick. 5'10" freshman from San Juan, Puerto Rico, middle blocker, number 10, Yelena Oliveira. 5'8" freshman from Effingham, Illinois, outside hitter, number 12, Bria Beals. 5'10" freshman from Brooklyn, Arizona, outside hitter, number 14, Evan Polsgrove. Arkansas. 5'9" freshman from Kankakee, Illinois, outside hitter, number 15, Annika Van Hoos. 5'5" freshman from Marion, Illinois, defensive specialist, number 21, Avery Wolf. 6' freshman from Brooklyn, Arkansas, middle blocker, 23, Cassidy King.
Matt Rogers on the PA this evening.
He had a tough job out there.
He did, but he handled it really well.
He did a great job.
I think Andy told him that. Known Andy for years, known Matt for years. But anyway, home opener clear for the Bobcats. Kind of like what we talked about for Fairfield against Alney Monday night. Defend the home court. You want to win and protect your home court.
Yes, we got those tied records right now, 0-1 for both teams. Both of them want to leave with a win.
Comment here already. There's the username, Your Slay Queen Taylor, saying, good luck, girls. And over 60 devices logged in as well. Thank you for tuning in wherever you may be here locally and across the world. We're Bobcat Nation. We're global, baby. I'm Derek Dunclair, the boss Vaughn, alongside Grady Smooth, operator Simpson on camera, along with Mabry Foster. A packed house here on this Wednesday night. And I'll tell you what, I've been looking forward to this for a long time here, this home opener. And I'll tell you what, the atmosphere, the crowd, I'll tell you what, looking for some outstanding volleyball.
Same here. We're excited to get kicked off. And thank you again to our sponsors, Curd Farms, Roark Trucking, Studio 68, F&B, Wayne County Health Department, Bonds Tire, and Frontier Community College.
How about that? It's always good to have Bobcat alumni hop on the live chat. Marin Vaughn, mighty Marin herself, saying, let's go, Cats. Hi, Marin, good to hear from you. Marin set the school record in kills, career kills that is, in Frontier Bobcats volleyball history. So
glad to have you with us.
Yeah, Marin, always enjoy watching Marin play. A great student athlete she was. And Marin, I miss you. Mm-hmm. And I always enjoyed talking to her on campus. And always enjoy watching her play. But again, spread the word about Bobcat Nation. By the way, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that bell icon. That will be notified when we start our live stream. Looks like a Bouchardin, Polesgrove, King, Roark, the Libero, Spark, and Tapador. That's your starting 6 for Frontier. For Wabash Valley, we'll do our best here with the names here. I got the pronunciations, but we'll mention them here. Looks like we have Katie Severe from Mackey, Indiana. Looks like also here, they're kind of turned a little bit to the side here. I had to look down here while I was looking at the live chat.
They're trying to get the line judges organized, I believe. So we'll get that figured out, and then we'll be on our way. Did you read Erica Addington says "Go Cats"?
No, I just now saw that.
I know, I was kind of trying to figure out. Okay, we are serving. I'm like, who's serving? Where are we going? How are we starting? All right, we're on, guys. We're ready.
There we go. Camden Tapador full serve for the Bobcats. Here's the first serve on the way. And it drops in the corner. Service ace to start off. How do you like that start? There we go.
It's going to be a loud one in here, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, why not?
Turn up my ears a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. All of a noisy environment. Camden with another serve. This was fielded in the middle by Wabash Valley. Little swing shot that drops in.
Little miscommunication there.
So now it's tied up 1-1. Speaking of 1-1, this is number 1, I believe, on the, let's see, number 1 here, and I do not have a number 1. Interesting. There's a change of jersey at the last minute here. And now it carries over, tickles the net. That is number 1, isn't it, Claire? Yeah. Get that identified here if we can. Yes, on the official roster I do not have a number 1. Okay, next serve on the way. This was fielded right there in the back. Bobcat set things up over to King on the outside. That drops in. Cassidy King, the Arkansas muscle, knocks it in. Evan Polesgrove, high school teammate of King, will serve. Serve on the way from Polesgrove. That's a deep serve that goes long.
Oh.
Second game of the season for both squads. Crowd still filing in here. All right, this is number 5, Caden Winbush from Dublin, Ohio. Tapador sets up. Spark on the outside. Wabash Valley digs it out. They go on the attack again on the hands of Roark, and that's good for the Warriors. 3-2, Wabash Valley on top here early. We just got underway with the first set. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Roark in the middle. Tapped over by way of King. Warriors said this time in the middle of a strike off the hands of Roark. Point Wabash Valley, so they double up their score 4-2. Winbush with another serve on the way. Fielded right there in the back by Roark. King on the attack. That's going to drop in. Cassidy King for the outside. She had 8 kills against Vincent. Eliana Ames checks in. We call her Ellie. Oh, Ellie checks in. Ames from Columbia, Illinois, 5'11" freshman. And Bria Beals will serve. Beals from Effingham, Illinois with the serve. Her first action of the night. On the attack. That's long. Point Frontier. Like Oakley was on the attack right there at that time. Caitlin Oakley from New Harmony, Indiana, 6-foot freshman. Beals with another serve. This was from the back. Warriors trying to set it up, and they do just a little tap shot right over. Bobcats on the attack from the outside. Into the net. Bouchardin was on the attack that time and just hit into the net. 5-4. As Wabash Valley leads. Number 12 is Ayana Nieves, Bayamon, Puerto Rico. I remember her from last year. Nieves will serve. Fielded by the Bobcats. They go on attack this time over to Ames. That's good! Eliana Ames knocks it in. Sarah McCorkle and Yolanda Oliveira check in for the Bobcats. McCorkle from Mount Carmel, Illinois. That's where Wabash Valley College is at. And McCorkle will serve. Serve on the way from McCorkle. That one just barely carries right over the net. Wabash Valley miscommunication. A point for the Bobcats. 6-5, Frontier leads early. McCorkle will serve again. Serve on the way. Fielded by the libero. They go on the attack. Nice dig right there that time by Beals. Spark on attack!
Oh, nice.
Had some power right there. Spark from New Zealand. Bobcats going to try to set things up. This time we're going to go over to Polesgrove. And a point for Frontier Polesgrove.
And the crowd goes wild.
I'll tell you what, this is fun, isn't it?
That's got some energy.
You can feel it. McCorkle with another serve. Frontier leads 7-5 first set. Fielded by the libero in the back. They go to the attack this time. For Wabash Valley, Spark with the hammer.
Great return.
Spark just keeping it alive with Donna Bale, and I think Lily's all right, she is.
I mean, that was a great return there by Wabash Valley.
That was a dandy block. We have a 23 out there for Wabash Valley, and according to my roster, I do not have a number 23.
They're just throwing us for a loop with this roster today.
Yeah. Caitlin Oakley with the serve. She's number 21. McCorkle gives over to Oliveira. One hands it over. Wabash Valley, they set things up. This time push hit. Polesgrove. They set this time over to Ames on the outside. Diving on the floor is Wabash Valley. Good job right there by Nieves. That's a point. For Wabash Valley over the hands of Beals. By the way, what I thought was interesting, Nieves had 32 assists. And the Warriors in the Warriors game against John A. Logan, the next person, Spaniard, only had one. Polesgrove on the attack right there. Fielded right there in the back by Wabash Valley. Warriors go on the opposite. That's out. Bobcats get it right back. They go back and forth here, 8-7. Frontier on top. Jeremy Ellis, our athletic director, walking by. He's smiling. He loving this crowd. Lily Spark will serve. Lily from Christchurch, New Zealand. Serve on the way from Spark. They call her Sparky. That's what she told me anyway. And a kill right there for Wabash Valley. So Wabash Valley gets it right back. This is number 9, Reagan Fager. So Fager with the serve. Off the hand of Beals. I thought that was going to stay in anyway regardless. 9-8. Wabash Valley on top by 1, first set. Serve on the way from Fager, off the hands of Beals in the back. And Postgrove hits it right back. Back row Wabash. Warriors on the attack. Block attempt, but still was able to get it through. On the attack that time, that was Winbush. From Dublin, Ohio, Caden Winbush, 5'9" freshman. Coming in, by the way, for Winbush, he had 9 kills against John A. Logan. 10-8, Warriors lead by 2. Serving to the net, service error. Live chat, Julie saying, go Camden Tabador from your grandma and papa. Why, Julie, good to hear from you. Riley Roark from Carmi, Illinois will serve. Roark to libero. Helped lead Carmi, White County to state a couple of years back. Serve on the way for Roark. That serve carries over, almost an ace. Wabash Valley had a little bit of trouble, and they're still able to get it right over.
Great job.
Spark steadies it in the back. They go to Postgrove on the attack. Blocked.
Oh, wow.
That's a point for Frontier.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe that was in, but nonetheless, though, I am not complaining. 10-all. And Roark will serve again. Riley with another serve. That one carries right over, and an ace for Frontier. (11-10). Frontier gets the lead right back. Over 90 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us here. Serve on the way. That one carries over. Another ace for Roark.
Way to go.
I tell you what, when I think of Roark Trucking, and Riley just keeps trucking along.
And Roark Trucking is one of our lovely sponsors this year, so keep on trucking, right?
There we go. Another serve from Roark. Doug getting right there with the libero for Wabash. Nice tap shot by Pulsgrove! Big E in the house. 13-10. And Roark will serve again. Still in the first set. Roark with the serve. This one's deep. Oh, just out. Trying to get that corner there. But for Frontier and for Chet Snyder, good serving by Roark. The serving so important.
Yes, it is. Great little run there.
All right, Wabash Valley will get the ball here. Bobcats on defense. This one's fielded right there by Pulsgrove in the back. King on the attack. Trying to keep it alive, and they do!
Still alive. Oh.
Good persistence there. Wabash gets it right back. That was Wimbush. Pulsgrove dropping the hammer. Warriors go back to Wimbush again. Frontier going to Pulsgrove on the opposite. Ball hit up high. Wabash Valley with another strike. Over the hands of Spark in the back. Good little volley this is. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication. 13-12. One of the longest volleys we've seen here so far in this first set. Another serve coming up for Wabash Valley. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Spark in the back. Go over to, and a blast from King. It just goes out. Right idea, though, but just a little too far out to the left. 13 all, though. Frontier was leading by 3, but 3 straight points for Wabash. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Spark in the back. O'Corkle over to Pulsgrove, blocked right there, and keeps it alive. And Lily lets it go out. Wise move there. That on-court awareness from Spark really helped. Okay, we got Bouchard-Bain checking back in. Tappendorf also checking in as well. (14-13). Frontier leading Wabash. 1 point in his first set. But what a great crowd here. People still filing in. Stoppage of play, and we resume. Live chat open, by the way, guys. Chip in with your comment. Tell us who you're cheering for, where you're from. Blocked to the line, the Bobcats, it goes out. Oh, good try, though. Let's think about blocks. When you're trying to block that net, blocking at the net, you want that ball to stay in all the time, but sometimes not the case, though. That's one thing, too, about Frontier that I like to see more of is their presence at the net. Roark to the libero, fields that serve, and a blast from Pulsgrove again. I mentioned earlier, Evan, the game against Vincennes, 13 kills. Big E showing her stuff, and there she is again. Almost an ace for Pulsgrove. They dug that one out. Oh, Vera! Oh, Busherman, excuse me, with a blast. That's a point for Frontier. Joe probably told me the next day, you call me Oliveira, my bad, but
That's our first broadcast.
It is.
Give us a little grace.
There we go. Pulsgrove with another serve. That one's deep. 16-14, Frontier leads. Blocked right there by the Bobcats. Still carries right over. Tappendorf sets up Spark. And Spooky with the kill. Oh, Lily slams it in. Timeout, Wabash Valley. All right. We'll take a pause here. Stay tuned. Your Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Curd Farms is proud to support the Frontier Lady Bobcats this season. Owner Chase Curd and everyone at the farm wish Coach Chet Snyder and the Lady Bobcats the very best of luck. Just as success on the farm comes from hard work and teamwork, the same holds true on the court. Curd Farms looks forward to an exciting season and is cheering on the Lady Bobcats every step of the way. Why not us, Bobcat Nation?
Back here at Center Street School, Frontier leading 17-14 over Wabash Valley. First set. Lily Spark dropping the anvil that time. But boy, I tell you what an entertaining and exciting first set it's been.
The energy in here has just been amazing. I love to see it. I love to feel it here in the gymnasium.
Yes.
Imagine how it's going to be when we get a court of our own at Frontier Community College.
Yes, groundbreaking will be soon for the athletic facility. Did see Dr. Shamila Kakek here tonight.
Yes, I did too.
And she's going to try to attend the athletic events as well. And always great to see faculty, staff here at FCC, administration come over and watch. And we support all students. Out. Point Frontier, 18-14, biggest lead of the night for Frontier. I tell you what, this is also the time where you're coming down the home stretch of a set, and you want to keep the pedal to the metal here if you're in the lead. Tapadorf keeps it alive, passing over to Roark. On the attack, his spark is too high. Yeah, a little too much lift right there for Lily, so it'll be Wabash Volleyball.
A little bit too much mustard.
Yeah, that too. 18-15. Frontier on top. King on the attack. Off the hands of Wabash. Oh, a miss.
That was interesting.
Whoa, how about that?
A little trick play.
Spark.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a tough spot to be in. Well, I don't know how Wabash Valley got that over. I raised an eyebrow on that, but it happens. Wimbush with the serve. Delivered by Roark in the back to the libero. On the attack is a Boucherbane. Warriors get it. King passing it over to Tapadorf. This time on the attack is Polesgrove in the middle. Volleyball 3-meter line. Warriors on the attack over the hands of Roark. And a penalty right there for Frontier. Okay. So Warriors will have the ball here.
Was that net violation?
I believe so. 18-17. Frontier leading by 1. Fed back by Polesgrove. They go over to Spark. Frontier. Oh, swing shot by Tapadorf. Wabash really not fooled that time. Well, running one-hander right there by Oakley. Attack is King.
Beautiful.
On the hands of Wimbush in the back. Good blocker there by Boucherbane. That's long. Point Frontier. That was a heck of a block by Boucherbane right there. Well, Jenna staying 6'1" and using every bit of her long arms to get that block. And Bria Beals of Effingham will serve. I'll tell you what, Bria's got an insane vertical, by the way. She can really sky high when she's on the outside. That's long. (19-18), first set. Yana Nieves, a sophomore, will serve. Nieves with the serve. Dug in right there, red time by Beals. Ames on the attack. That ball hit up high by Spark. Didn't hit the ceiling, but almost did. I thought it was going to. On the hands of Beals, and Frontier can't keep up by way of Spark. Good hustle by Lila, though. Good effort.
And we're tied again. This has been back and forth. Now we're taking a timeout. All right, we will take one too. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Roark Trucking in Carmi is proud to support the Frontier Lady Bobcats this season. The Roark family and their team provide dependable trucking and leasing services across White County, and they're just as dependable in the stands, cheering on the Lady Bobcats. A special shout out goes out to Riley Roark and all of her teammates as they take the court under Coach Chet Snyder. From everyone at Roark Trucking, best of luck this season, Lady Bobcats. We're proud to back you on Bobcat Nation.
Back here at Center Street School, 19-all. Frontier Wabash Valley deadlocked here, but again, a very close and action-packed first set. Again, Yana Nieves will serve once again. Chet Snyder called that timeout. Serve on the way, fielded by Beals in the back. They go over to Ames. Wabash Valley having trouble on a point for Ellie. 20-19. And we have substitution here. Looks like a couple of them. We have McCorkle checking in and Oliveira as well. So Tabendorf and Boucher-Bay will have a breather. Sarah McCorkle will serve. Sarah did a good job serving earlier. Serve on the way from McCorkle. Alan Bell tickles the twine and an ace for McCorkle. 21-19. Frontier 4 points away from winning this first set. And keep this momentum going. Serve on the way from McCorkle. Well, carries over. Wabash Valley gets it that time. They receive it. Blocked right there and goes out. Oh, my goodness. Oliveira and Spark were there. 21-20. Caitlin Oakley will serve. Oh, just dug up by Spark. On the attack that time was Ames. Little tap shot there. Spark, high, a little long, but right idea though. Now we're tied 21-all. Wow.
Tied again.
Tell you what.
These girls got some fight in them.
Absolutely. But you know what? That's what both coaches want to see, the effort, the hustle, the fight.
Don't give up.
Yes. I have a serve. Didn't come in for Oakley that time. Oakley for New Harmony, Indiana. 22-21. Lily Spark will serve. Spark, the freshman. Just a little bit of everything out there. Lily with the serve. Oh, what happened here? A point for Frontier.
A moving violation.
Perhaps, I don't know, but something happened with Wabash. I can't make out what happened, but nonetheless, Frontier, that's a gift. All right, Spark will serve again. 23-21. Again, you played 25, win by 2 here. Coach Mitchell McFinnis over there talking to
having a quick
official
discussion.
Yep, got to make sure clarifying things. Enjoyed talking to her earlier. Yeah, want to see of yellow and black here tonight. School spirit night here. 100 students, first 100 students of FCC got a free pom-pom.
And we gave away some Bobcat Nation T-shirts tonight.
Oh, I saw that over there, yeah.
I told the girls checking them in. Anyone not wearing school colors, give them a T-shirt. We have their size. So.
How about that?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Serve on the way from Spark. Nice deep serve. Libero gets slam from Oliveira.
Holy
and
moly.
And slam from Paulsgrove.
Let me try again, she says.
Oh, no, it was out.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness, but that's what you want to do. When that ball's coming your way, just hammer it. And that's unfortunate.
That was beautiful.
But I love the aggression, though. I love the attacks right there. The hands of Beals. McCorkle setting up. Paulsgrove trying to redeem herself right there. Does go over. And missed. A point for Frontier. Good job by Beals. Oh, that was close. 24-22. Okay, Cassidy King checking in for Beals.
All right, we got
Ames on a breather.
Row arc serving.
Okay, Riley did a good job serving earlier.
Come on, Riley.
There it is. A little bit of a floater over serve. Wabash Valley have a little bit of trouble. They're on the attack. Nice dig right there by McCorkle. Attack is King. Walk to the net, point Frontier, and the Bobcats win. Bobcats win first set, 25-22.
Right, let's go.
How about that?
That is amazing. What a hard-fought
Yes.
set that was.
Entertaining, exciting.
Yes. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come back, and we'll do a little recap and get ready for the next one. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Studio 68 is your one-stop shop for custom and personalized gifts and fan gear. Coming soon, we will also offer custom apparel for your favorite team or organization. Want a fun shirt, gift for a group trip, or a tumbler laser engraved with your name? We can do that for you. Call or text Julie Shreve at 618-919-0559 or send a message on our Facebook page to discuss your plans. If you have a gift idea, we'll do our best to make it happen. We're located at 120 West Elm Street by appointment. We also offer 10% off any first-time Bobcat parent orders on apparel.
Claire's doing some karaoke over here. And
I muted myself once we came back on.
Grady having to look back saying, I think I'm hearing Claire singing.
What is that, a voice of a goddess?
You were singing Monday night, you're singing again.
It's always singing Sunday when Claire's around. Thank you guys for being here on Bobcat Nation. What an exciting first set that was for the Lady Bobcats and Coach Chet Snyder. Excited to go into the second set here. You know, Wabash Valley is going to want to get their revenge.
Well, you know, this is where for Frontier, you win the first set. Getting that win is huge, and it gives you that encouragement, morale boost for the second set. And by the way, so thankful for the businesses sponsoring our live stream here tonight. And you see the businesses in the bottom right corner of your screen. If you have the opportunity, please thank them for their sponsorship and support. Frontier Community College Athletics are on Bobcat Nation. We're global, baby. About 90 devices logged in. I'm Derek Dunn, Claire the Boss Vaughn alongside, Grady Smooth Operator Simpson on the camera, and Mabry Foster alongside.
We got to come up with a nickname for Mabry.
Mabes.
We got Smooth Operator, Claire the Boss, Double D.
It's me.
Mabry Foster. We got to come up with one. She's new to the crew. She's fairly new. So we'll come up with a name. Double D is a solid nickname giver, and
absolutely
guarantee you by the end of the season, he will have a nickname for every single volleyball player.
I try.
And yeah, it's just always a lot of fun.
But Claire, I thought what a great first set it was, and we saw back and forth momentum changes. But you know, Frontier, yeah, they faced some adversity, but you know, they just kept fighting, they kept clawing, and you know, they didn't give up, and you know, they were able to finish off the first set with a win. But now it's like, you know, you got to do this again for the second set. You wonder what this upcoming set will bring. But again, for Frontier, winning that first set is huge. You got another set upcoming, and we'll see how both teams, you know, see what strategies they have, and plus they swap sides. So. By the way, we'll have some Bobcats volleyball for you next week. They'll be on the road to the Jimmy John's Classic later on this week at the West Burlington, Iowa. I was talking to Chet Snyder earlier, and he said a couple of nationally ranked teams will be facing up there. But I told Coach, I said, iron sharpens iron.
That's for sure. All right, looks like we're getting ready to get the ball in play here.
So Frontier served first to be Wabash Valley. So Frontier had the first serve. By the way, live chat's open. By the way, tell us where you're watching Bobcat Nation from. We'll give you a shout out as long as you're signed in your Google YouTube account. By the way, Jacob saying for North City, let's go Roark. Well, she had a great first set. Second set upcoming. Serve on the way. Go by the libero Tinley Webb of McLeansboro. Blocked by Winbush, but goes out. Frontier will have ball. So Frontier gets the first point. Evan Polsgrove, who I thought really shined in that first set offensively for the Bobcats, will serve. There's Big E with the serve. This was fielded in the back right there by Wabash Valley. Winbush on the attack on the hands of Webb. Ricocheted over to Beals. So Wabash Valley will have the ball.
The infamous number one.
I'll have to look that up again. See, maybe Spanier actually. Spanier is the libero, so we'll go with Spanier here. Actually, that is her. My mistake. She wears a different number than number one. So my apologies for that. But according to the official roster here that I have, she usually wears number 6. So Spanier, let me make a note of that here. She's wearing number 1. Okay. Spanier will serve again. The lefty Spanier with the serve. She played for Wabash last year. So this time, Spark with the hammer. Right there in the back by Wabash Valley. Warriors, they go to Winbush on the opposite. Blocked. It goes out. 3-1. Warriors take an early lead. Spanier will serve once again. Just got started with the second set. Frontier won the first set, 25-22. Serve on the way, fielded right there by Paulsgrove in the back. They go over to King with the blast, and
Wow.
Wimbush with the block. 4-1.
We got to find a spark here.
Got to. Well, he's over there on the opposite. Well, King's at the right side. Serve on the way into the net. Okay. 4-2 service error on Spanier. And let's see who's going to be serving. It looks like Beals will do the serving honor. So Bria Beals will serve. Bria with the serve. Fiddle right there in the back. Little tap shot. Frontier unable to get it over. Abu Sherbain with the slam. Nice blocker there by Abu Sherbain. 4-3.
Whoops, I gave that to the wrong person.
Another serve on the way from Beals. Spanier fields it. They go over in the middle this time. Bumped right there by Tappendorf, who's out there. Ames on the attack. That's going to be a point for Frontier. And the Bobcats tied up 4-all. And Beals will serve again. Serve on the way. Field right there in the back by Wimbush. And that is going to be in. That point Wabash. Boy, that was really close on the line on the far side. 5-4. Tell you what, been impressed here with Wimbush here. Caden Wimbush from Dublin, Ohio. Almost an ace of a serve, but yep, it is an ace for Wimbush. 6-4. Seems like, Wabash Valley jumps out to an early lead. Frontier responds, and then Wabash Valley gets the lead right back. A little back and forth here. Almost an ace. Good job right there by Spark keeping it alive. Tappendorf setting up Paulsgrove. That goes into the net. 7-4. Couldn't rise above it. Warriors up ahead by 3. And Wimbush will serve again. Serve on the way. Go this time over to Bouchard-Bain. That's good. It's a Jenna Jam. We'll take it.
Substitution, Bobcats, number 9, Sarah McCorkle.
Sarah McCorkle will serve. McCorkle played some in the first set. Sarah, number 9, serve on the way. Field right there by Spanier. They're going to set up this time. A little tap shot. Frontier not fooled. They go over to Spark and just bumps it right back over. Warriors, they set up this time. They're on the attack, and that's good right there by Reagan Fager. Reagan Fager from Murfreesboro, Illinois, went to Trico High School over there. 5'10" sophomore. Okay, let's see here. This is Nieves, the setter, sophomore from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Done a great job setting here for the Warriors. McCorkle, thinking this time over to Spark with a hammer. The hands of Nieves. Good dig right there. Fager on the attack. Ball hit up high. Frontier going to go on the attack once again by way of Ames.
Oh.
Spanier able to keep it alive. Little push hit. Frontier going to go over this time to Ames with a hammer. That's good. Hilly with a blast. 8-6.
Some excitement on the sidelines there.
I'll tell you what, your teammates may be on the sidelines, but they can provide some energy, cheering you on, encouraging you. 8-6. Lily Spark with the serve for the Bobcats. Filled right there in the middle. Running hit, no good. Caitlin Oakley just couldn't get it over. 8-7. Frontier down by 1. Second set. And Lily Spark from Christchurch, New Zealand with another serve. So field right there in the middle. Go over the blast or the nice block. Oh my goodness. Oliveira, the wall stands. They color the wall. That's what her mom told me. 8-all. And Lily will serve again. Serve on the way. This one's fielded right there in the middle. And an ace for Lily! Sparky! And it's 9-8 Frontier. Substitution for the Warriors. Marlene Michael from Dietrich, Illinois, freshman, 5'9" outside, checks in. Another serve on the way from Lily. So it's fielded right there in the middle by the Warriors. They're trying to control it, and they do.
Wow.
Nice attack right there. Point for Wabash Valley.
Great dig, but just
Yeah, that was a nice dig right there. Good hit. Caitlin Oakley will serve. I enjoyed talking to her before the game. Beals serves. Oh, over to Oliveira. That's good. The Wall responds again. Cassidy King will check in for Bria Beals. And Tinley Webb also out there. 10-9, Frontier leads again. Well, it's like reminiscent of the first set here, back and forth.
yes, it is.
Tinley with the serve. Fielded right there by Wabash Valley. They go on the attack, and that's going to be Wabash point. So it was tipped, 10-all. Okay. This is number 20. Okay, didn't have a number 20, but Wabash Valley will serve. Serve on the way, fielded by Spark in the back. McCorkle sets up his time. A blast from King! The Wabash Valley is able to get it. They go over to Wimbush. Lily keeping it alive over Oliveira. And they bump it right back over by way of Polsgrove. McCorkle passing over to Webb this time. A little tap shot right there by King. Wabash Valley not fooled.
Oh.
And that's a point for Wabash. 11-10. Warriors lead by 1. Entertaining second set. Next serve on the way. Ball carries over, fielded right there by Spark in the back. McCorkle over to King. Spark steadies it from the back, passing up ahead of McCorkle. The only attack this time is Polsgrove on the edge of Spanier. What a blast! Oh, Brooklyn, Arkansas. You can probably hear it from there. Brooklyn located between Jonesboro and Paragould. Camden Tappendorf, the sophomore, will serve. Tappendorf from Louisville, Illinois, just north of Flora. Tappendorf with the serve. Off the hands of Wimbush. Going to attack with it for Wabash. Spark with a hammer off the hands of Spanier. Oh my goodness, what a blast that was. Spark him to alive over King, that's going to go out. Oh, good try though. Wow. Tell you what, we've seen some hard hits here in this second set for both teams. Serve on the way, fielder right there in the back. By Polsgrove, blocked right there that time for Wabash Valley. Give credit to Katie Sevier with that block. Last name is spelled S-E-V-I-E-R, but pronounced as Sevier. Serve on the way, so it barely clears over the net. Tappendorf setting up this time. Wimbush on the attack.
Wow.
Off the hands of Webb. Take that time from Spark from the volleyball 3-meter line. Spark from the back. 13-11. Wabash leads by 2. King, nice block right there. Frontier collects. On the attack is Polsgrove again. A point. Big E delivers.
Wow. What a great volley right there.
Oh, we got a nickname. Go Evie. All right. We'll go along with that. 13-12. Let's go to Erica, so we'll go along with that here on the live chat. Evan with the serve, fielded by Wabash Valley in the back. Where's going to Wimbush. Off the hands of Webb, the libero. On the attack by Spark, off the hands of Spanier. Off the hands of Webb. Oh, unable to keep it alive. Good try, though. 14-12, Wabash Valley leading by 2. Spanier, the libero, will serve. Serve on the way. The lefty delivers over to Webb. Over to Tapador, steadies it. Oh, little bump hit right there by King. Wabash Valley sets it up this time over to Oakway. Oh, that bounces in. A little bit of miscommunication there, I thought, on the defense. 15-12. Coming down the home stretch of this second set. Wabash Valley leading by 3. Spanier with the serve. The hands of Webb. This time, Lily on the attack, and Sparky delivers. Maria Bills checking in along with Eliana Ames. Maria Bills from Effingham, Illinois, just an hour to our north, will serve. Serve on the way. This was a deep serve to the back. Nieves collects it. Nice pass there from Nieves. Over to Ames. Ames in the middle. Wabash Valley's able to get that one. Good job right there by Spanier. And penalty, yeah. Penalty on Wabash, point Frontier. 15-14. Beals will serve again. Serve on the way. They're there by Spanier in the back. Tappendorf over to Polesgrove from the back. Wabash Valley, who they're going to go to. Oh, a little swing shot. Caught him off guard. 16-14. Substitution. And so Winbush with the serve. Tappendorf passing it over. Some over to Spark, blocked by the Warriors. They go this time over the right side, over to Bouchardbain. It's a point! It's a Jenna jam! Jenna Bouchardbain gets a point, 16-15. Sarah McCorkle will serve. Serve on the way from McCorkle. Fiddled by Spanier in the back. And a blast right there from Wabash. Can the Bobcats keep it alive? And they do by way of Polesgrove. And a point for Wabash. Violation on the Bobcats. 17-15. Second set of action. Frontier won the first set earlier. Grace Thacker will have a breather. Serve on the way from the and that's kept alive by Wabash. Wow. McCorkle over to Spark, a little running one-hander. Warriors keep it alive, and they do. Beals receives it. On the attack is Ames. Warriors have the attack. Good dig right there by Beals, keeping it alive. Spark with the hammer, and a point for Lily Spark, and Sparky delivers again. 17-16. Speaking of Lily, she's going to be serving. Did a good job serving in that first set earlier. Here's a serve from Lily. Fielded by Spanier in the back. Wabash Valley going the attack from the right side. Here comes Ames with a blast. And it's going to be short. A point for Frontier. Ellie with the hammer.
17-all. We're back tied, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Frontier had the lead earlier in this set. Let's see if they can respond here and take the lead once again. It was as Frontier's led. Serve on the way from Spark. Off the hands of Spanier. Go on the right side. Fiddle right there by Beals. Little one-hander that time by Polesgrove. That one is out. Point Frontier.
Hey.
That was from Marley Michael. 18-17. Frontier leading by 1. Second set. And Lily will serve again. Receiving that time is Spanier. McCorkle passing it over to Polesgrove, blocked right there. That was a good block. Good block by Oakley on the far side. 18-0. Speaking of Caitlin Oakley, she'll be serving again. That one just tickled the twine. Frontier still able to get it. Ames on the attack. That's going to be a point for Frontier. And Ames with the hammer. 19-18. Oh, Ellie having herself a dandy second set. And Tinley Webb, the libero, will serve. Webb's done a good job in his second set. Diving over the floor. Long serve. Not an ace, just past the line. (19-all), second set. I'm still hoping I have a voice left afterwards. This has been fun. Webb receives the serve. Going over that time to Polesgrove on the hands of Spanier. Got a Wabash on the opposite. Oh, that goes in. Right by Spark. 20-19. Outcome still in doubt. Been hard fought second set. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Polesgrove. And go over to Oliveira, who just bumps it over. The one in tap. Oh, blocked by King, I believe, or Oliveira, either way, but that's a point for Frontier. Tied up 20-all. He played a 25, win by 2. Abusharbain checks back in.
We have Melanie Polesgrove saying hello.
Hi, Melanie, how are you? Tammy saying, go Cats. Coach Tammy on the live chat. Hi, Coach. How are you? Well, Melanie, by the way, I think we have all of Brooklyn, Arkansas watching this. Tappendorf. And that's going to be long. 21-20. Brooklyn, Arkansas, by the way, has seen a population boom down there. Over 4,000 people. In fact, about 15 years ago, you were looking at just a little over 1,000.
Wow.
Tinley Webb, credit Wikipedia for that. Spark on the attack, oh, into the net. 22-20. Coach Tammy said great timeout. Chet Snyder of Frontier. 22-20, second set. Wabash leads. Be right back here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we believe in us. Not us, the bank. Us, the farmers. Us, the families. Us, the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you'll always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson 5.
Can't help but groove to this one.
I can't. Tell you what, they were talented back in the day. 22-20. Boy, tell you what, this second set's been action-packed. Frontier leading by 2. Frontier won the first set. For Frontier, you got to up the defense here. Can't commit any mistakes. And a long serve. Point Frontier.
That'll be one way to do it.
There you go. Substitution for Wabash. That's number 11. Grace Thacker checking in. School's very night here at Center Street. Serve on the way from Evan Polesgrove. Tinley Webb bumps it. A little bit of a strike. Good job right there by King. A little bit of miscommunication, and they get it right over a quick strike. That's good. Ayana Nieves. Exactly what to do with it. 23-21. And Spanier will serve. Sophie Spanier from Independence, Kentucky, 6-foot sophomore. Serve on the way, fielded right by Webb in the back. On attack a Spark. And that one is a point for Wabash. Close. But I agree with the judge. 24-21 for Frontier. Got to be defensive here. Serve on the way from Spanier. Fielded right there by Webb in the back. Tappendorf over to King, blocked, and that's good for Wabash. They win the second set, 25-21. So both teams win a set. So we go to the third set, where Frontier Wabash will take on each other again here. And Claire, entertaining and action-packed second set, I thought. Your thoughts?
I couldn't agree more. I can't wait to see what the third set brings, but in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Wayne County Health Department is dedicated to working with you to monitor, guard, improve, and protect health and safety in our community. Located at 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, the department offers a wide range of services from immunizations, early childhood and WIC services to food establishment inspections. Plus, the Wayne County Health Department is the lead agency in the county for public health-related emergencies. For information on all the programs and services offered, check out their website at wchdil.com or call 618-842-5166.
Back here at Center Street School, where the second set just wrapped up. Just a little recap here for you. In the first set, Frontier defeated Wabash Valley 25-22. Second set was Wabash over Frontier 25-21. And we go on to the third set.
All right, we're going to do some of our player shout-outs here. First one is for Cam, or Camden Tappendorf. Dear Cam, I am so proud of you, so thankful you're a part of this Bobcat family. I wish you nothing but the best this season and in life. You are such a joy to have in our gym. God's so good. Love, Coach Vinson. Sponsored by Coach Vinson herself and Integrity Volleyball. So shout out to Cam on this player shout out. Up next we have Cassidy King, number 23.
Yes.
And this player shout out was made by Kenny and Kelly King, the parents of Cassidy King.
Yes.
Thank you, Kenny and Kelly, for your donation and for sharing Cassidy with us this season as a Frontier Bobcat. We are sure glad to have her. She's a lot of fun. Love her personality. So shout out to Cassidy. Up next we have Eliana, a.k.a. Ellie, right?
Yep.
Eliana Ames, number 4. And this donation was made by Cheryl Berkeman. So shout out to Eliana, number 4. We're glad to have you with us as a Frontier Bobcat this season. And our last player shout out for this broadcast is Sarah McCorkle, number 9. Sarah's player shout out was given by Sin Energy. Fuels, lubricants, propane, diesel exhaust fluid, Sin Energy. So shout out to Sarah McCorkle, number 9, and thank you to Sin Energy for your donation to Bobcat Nation.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're so thankful for these player shout outs. Waving hi, my little cousin, Sadie, down there. Third set upcoming here, Claire, and for both teams here, they swap sides. And what do you think for Frontier? They lost the second set. They fought hard. What do you think?
Both of these sets have been so close, and that both teams are really working hard. Oh,
thanks, Lori.
Double D's famous. He's getting pictures taken of him during the broadcast. Lori didn't even care that I was sitting here.
Well, we'll change it.
I'll give her a hard time about it. I'm kind of over in the corner by myself today, but yeah, I'm starting to think this right side here, the way we're facing, must be the lucky side.
Yeah.
So let's see if Bobcats can come out and win this third set.
Yeah, I think for Frontier again, lost that second set, but don't let that discourage you because you got a fresh new set here. And we'll see here. Riley Roark will be the libero for this third set. Tinley Webb was the libero for the last set. And that's what's good about Frontier is the Bobcats have, Chet plays many players. They're deep, the length, the athleticism. And I'll tell you what, they have fought hard here tonight. And that's the thing, too, having the right attitude. And I'm seeing some great things here tonight from Frontier. But really you got to at least, think back to that first set that you won. You want to win this third set. Serve on the way to begin. Third set of action. Off the hands of Roark. King bumps it right back over to Polsgrove. And King will push it.
Wow.
That's good. Cassidy King. Sassy Cassie.
Oh, Sassy Cassie.
Her mom told me that over the weekend, so.
I could see that. She sure is a sweetie, too.
Enjoy talking to Cassidy on campus. Wabash had a little bit of trouble right there that time. Yeah, it's a little slow to get up. Roark over to Polsgrove right there. Good job by Lily keeping that one alive. Polsgrove, a little one-hander. That's going to be a point for Wabash. A little bit of a net violation there. So, well, I tell you what, how these sets have started, just so identical, close and everything, and both teams fighting hard out there. Wabash Valley with the serve. High serve fielded right there in the back by Polsgrove. Go over to King. One hands it to the net. I think a little bit of a miss hit right there by King. 2-1. Yeah, this is the third set here. Frontier won the first set. Wabash Valley just won the second set. If you just joined us here. Roark digs that one from the back. Go over to Polsgrove. Wabash Valley able to get it right back over. Polsgrove again on the attack. Go this time over to Oakley. That's going to be short. That's from Spark in the back. 3-1. This is kind of shades of the last set where Wabash Valley had that early lead. Diving is Spark, unable to keep it alive. (4-1). By the way, I did see a Wayne City High School bring their volleyball team over here tonight. Also the Bobcats baseball players as well here. Point, Bobcats, Evan Polsgrove, Big E herself. Needed that one. Evan will serve again. Warriors get this one. That was a hit deep and out. That's from Oakley. Point Frontier. 4-3. Next serve on the way. Fielded right there in the back. And that's good for Wabash. For Winbush that time. Caitlin Oakley will serve for the Warriors. Serve on the way. Dug up right there by Roark. Nice dig right there by Riley. They attack at the time. It's Polsgrove for the deep. And that is good for Frontier. Got the corner. You know, Major League Baseball, Greg Maddox, when he was playing, he was known for the corners. That was a good corner shot right there from Polsgrove. And Olivia Brummer is going to check in. Oh, herself. So Olivia Brummer, first time seeing her tonight, getting some playing time. Olivia with the serve. Almost an ace. Dug out right there by Wabash. Attack is Winbush, and that's in. I'll tell you what, Winbush has been good. Caden Winbush, 5'9" freshman outside from Dublin, Ohio. And let's see here. Okay. Olivia checks out. Tinley Webb also in. Serve on the way from Nieves.
Wow.
Nice dig right there. Wabash on the attack. Warriors collect. And they hit it in. Ooh, boy, I think Webb probably thought it was going to go out, but it stayed in. And so Nieves will serve again. 7-4. Wabash leading third set. Spark gets this one. Go over to Spark with the hammer, blocked. Webb falls down, is all right. So 8-4. Timeout, Chet Snyder of Frontier. We'll take a timeout as well. Stay tuned here. Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Vaughn's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Vaughn's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Vaughn's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
Back here at Center Street School, 8-4, Wabash has doubled up their lead over Frontier. I see the Bobcats got to get a stop here, or Wabash Valley commits an error of some sort. But for the Bobcats, you got to claw your way out of this one here.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Once again, great turnout tonight. Great energy here in the gym. Great effort by both teams.
Absolutely. This is the third set. Both teams have each won a set. Spark a little tap shot. Blocked her there by Wabash. Attack is king. That one's out. Talking to some people last weekend after the Vincennes game. A few folks from here in town, won't mention who, but they told me they really liked King and how she stood out in that Vincennes game. Camden Tappendorf back in for the Bobcats. 9-4. Wabash with the biggest lead of the night here in this set by 5. Nice dig right there. Over to King, who just one-hands it over with an awkward angle. Farther than that. Lily was maybe like falling back a little bit, trying to maintain her balance. But now making me 10-4. That's a good buddy score in favor of Wabash. And Nieves with the pink shoes will serve again. Like ever since Nieves has been serving, like Wabash has been on a roll. Bobcats need a point. On the hands of Spanier. They go to Winbush. On the opposite. King a little push hit. Wabash trying to say things, and they do. Tappendorf over at Bouchardbane. King hits it right over to Spanier. Wabash on attack by Winbush. That's good. Well, I tell you what, Winbush on that opposite side. It's really been a force for Wabash Valley, 11-4. 100 devices logged in. We thank you. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Bobcat Nation from. Also welcome Warrior fans as well. That's long. There's a point for Frontier. Needed that one. Now you got to get yourself out of this hole.
They can do it.
Cassidy King can do it, absolutely. Still got plenty of time to go in this set. Made a Bobcat rally. King with the serve. Oh, it's into the net. Ariana Garcia Gomez checks in for King. King will have a breather. Winbush will serve, who's really been impressive here tonight for Wabash. 12-5. Wabash are leading by 7. Here comes the Bobcats. Polsgrove that time. Nice dig right there by Spanier. Little push hit right there from the Warriors. They go over to Spark. Blocked. Attacked right there by Tappendorf. And right there at the net. Oh, off the hands of Polsgrove. A quick strike for Wabash. Wow. 13-5. Frontier could use a stop. Winbush will serve. Serve on the way. Dug up right there by Polsgrove. Go over to Bouchardbane. It's a chair jam. Needed that one. 13-6. Down by 7. And you get a Bobcat rally going here on School Spirit Night. Riley Roark, the libero, will serve. Serve on the way from Roark. That one, just doesn't clear over the net. Two service errors in the second set so far for Frontier by my count. And Spanier will serve. Sophie Spanier. Spanier the lefty. Serves this one. Polsgrove receives over to Ace! Oh my goodness, what a blast! Ellie with the hammer!
Holy moly. There's some flames coming behind that one.
With the flames from that volleyball, you can cook a bunch of pork burgers with that.
Wow.
Came to Tappendorf. Serve that one. And it looks like we may have a substitution, I think, from Chet. Well. Oh, the official was talking about some of the scores table.
I think there might have been a rotation error.
Erica saying, watching from Newport, Arkansas. Go Cats. Go Evie and Evie, I should say. Evie? I'll get it right one of these days. Been to Newport, actually, on my way to Hot Springs a few years ago. The blast right there. My goodness. 15-7. Wabash leading by 8. Third set. Serve on the way. Field right there in the middle by Polesgrove. Over to Spark. Need to communicate, get some energy going here if you're the Bobcats. Dug over there by Roark.
Great
Backwards
dig.
hit by Spark. The Wabash having trouble on a point.
There you go.
For Frontier, Lily Spark, a backwards hit. Carries right over. Wow.
It wasn't pretty, but they made it work.
Sometimes.
Why not us, you know?
Exactly. The hashtag, why not us? You're right. 15-8. Sometimes you get sometimes you get points off the not so prettiest of plays, we'll say.
Just don't give up.
Don't give up. Try any way you can. Camden Tapador full serve. Here we go over the hands of Spanier. Nieves passing it over. Over to Michael on the attack. Ames, little push hit. Wabash Valley not fooled. They go to Michael off the hands of Roark. They go over to Lily, little one-handed push. Wabash Valley have a little bit of trouble, and a miss hit, and it doesn't carry over. Point Frontier. You need a Bobcat rally. It's now 15-9.
Keep clawing away.
Yep. Like what Mark Turner and I would always say, keep chipping away, but in this case, we'll say keep clawing away. Serve on the way. Oh, tickles the 20 days for Tappendorf.
Let's go.
15-10. Third set. Let's go, Cammie. Here's a serve on the way off the hands of Spanier. Attack that time was Oakley. Spark with the hammer, and a point for Frontier! 15-11. Bobcats down by 4. And Camden will serve again. Serve on the way. Fiddle from the back. Wabash, they send it over to Michael. Spark gets it. Tapadorf sent him this time. And
Oh, wow.
Wabash able to hit this one. Push hit. Roark steadies it. Tapadorf over to King. It's a point! Cassidy King! 15-12. Crowd getting into it on School Spirit. Timeout, Wabash Valley! Listen to the roar!
All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC. Well, I'll tell you what, we're seeing a Bobcat rally here in this third set. Want to keep this momentum going. Rachel Bufenis, Wabash Valley called that timeout. 15-12, Warriors lead by 3. Frontier was down by as many as, 7 or 8, but they've really have rallied back, and Camden Tapadorf will continue serving. Want to keep this momentum going. Serve on the way. Wabash on the attack. Long! And a point for Frontier. 15-13, third set. We talked about it before the break. You guys keep clawing away. Another serve from Cammie. On the hands of Spanier. Owen barely carries over. Bobcats try to keep it alive, and they do. Ooh. They go over to Oakley off the hands of Roark. Ames with a hammer. Still carries over. And a quick strike from King. It's good! Cassidy King! Showing off that Arkansas muscle.
We got chest pumps going on.
Flex those muscles, Cass. Flex them. And Cammie with the serve. And a blast from Oakley.
Oh, slipped on the floor. She couldn't get her footing.
A good try by Evie, though. But what a great run for Frontier. 16-14.
That's the spark we needed right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to get the ball back, too. Try to get stopped if you're Frontier. And you don't want Wabash Valley to get too big of a lead. Quick strike. Kept alive by Spark. Over to Cass. Blocked off the hands of Roark. This time Cassidy King, a little one-hander floater. Wabash Valley scrambling. They go over to Wimbush.
Wow.
Nice dive right there by Tappendorf. Go over to Ames. The back row, Wabash Valley, they said this time over to Wimbush on the opposite. Off the hands of Paulsgrove. Goes out. 17-14, third set. Frontier won the first set. Wabash Valley won the second set. Serve on the way. Fielded right there by Roark in the back. Little Barrow. Go over to Spark with the hammer off the hands of Spanier. Wabash Valley keeps it alive by way of Wimbush and Spanier. And a blast for King. It's good! Cassidy King again! Oh, she's feeling it. 17-15. Third set. And Lily Spark will serve. 114 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us here on Bobcat Nation. We're global, baby.
Bobcat Nation worldwide.
I tell you what, Lily told me there's some people watching from New Zealand. So the Kiwi killer herself, Lily Spark, will serve. Killer Kiwi, I should say. Well, whichever way.
Maybe she kills kiwis too, you know?
I'll tell you what, yeah.
They are delicious.
Absolutely, hands down. Lily with the serve all into the net. Well,
that's all right.
18-15. I'll call her Sparky still nonetheless. Caitlin Oakley will serve for Wabash. Stoppage of play here, official at the scores table. Bobcats volleyball coming your way next week. Be taking on Wren Lake and Lincoln Trail.
My alma mater. The Statesman. Is it the Lady Statesman?
I call it the Statesman is what I call it.
Oh, goodness.
Well, my alma mater is Wabash Valley, so graduated there in 2010.
IECC represent, you know?
Yeah, both of us, yeah.
Yeah. I attended at Frontier as well.
Because you lived in Robinson for a little bit years ago.
I did. My whole grade school I lived in Robinson. And then I moved back to get my associates. Oh, man.
Look, Claire, what a great crowd it is here tonight.
Yes.
And it's packed here. And I'll tell you what, a sea of yellow and black and school spirit night. I'm seeing some of my coworkers here. Dr. Shamil Kakak, the president of Frontier down there. Kerry Halbert as well.
I was going to say, I saw lots of Frontier employees, lots of friends and family here for Coach Chet Snyder for his first home game as the Bobcats head coach. He's got a great turnout over there as well, and lots of students, student athletes, and community members here as well. So
absolutely, yes.
Good to see it for sure. We're talking about broadcast. You can also watch our sister channel, Mule Nation, if you're interested in local high school sports. We will have home football game on tomorrow night or Friday night on Mule Nation, as well as the Tom Wickham Invitational cross country meet Saturday morning on Mule Nation as well. So tune in there, and like Double D said, next week we'll be bringing you some live volleyball action with Bobcats versus Lincoln Trail.
This is Caitlin Oakley. We resume play. A blast right there from Ames, and a point for Frontier. Ball goes out following the block. All right. 18-16. Eliana Ames, you call her Ellie. She'll be serving from Columbia, Illinois, St. Louis metro area. Ames with the serve. Fielded right there in the back there by Wabash Valley. Swing shot. Good job there by the Bobcats. They go over to King on the blast. It's going Cassidy King again. Sassy Cassie delivers. 18-17. Third set. Serve on the way. Fielded right there in the back by Wabash Valley. Here comes Winbush. And that's in. Right past Spark. On an open gap right there. 19-17. WVC leading by 2. Yana Nieves, sophomore setter, will serve. Nieves had over 30 assists in the game against John A. Logan a couple of nights ago. Tapping over a little one-handed tap right there. Wabash able to get it. Nice dig right there by Tappendorf. They go over to Spark. Spark on the attack. Hit up high. Wabash going to Winbush on the opposite, and that's in. Run by Polsgrove. 20-17. Donald King in the live chat saying, "Go Cassidy King." Hi, Donald. Good to hear from you. Yevis. Serve again. They'll rhythm in the back by Polsgrove. They go over to King. And that drops a Cassidy King again for the right side. I'll tell you what. Start running some sets through King because she has been delivering this set. And speaking of Cassidy, she'll serve. Cassidy with the serve. Fielded right there by Wabash. Had a little bit of trouble this time. They're able to get it blocked right there by the Bobcats by way of Spark. Warriors able to collect it, and they do. Bouchard-Bain, quick strike right there at the net by Tappendorf. Tinley Webb out there, by the way, for Frontier. That drops in from Tappendorf.
Tap it in by Tappendorf.
Tap, tap, taparoo, Kimmy. Chandler saying, "Get it, Cass." Hi, Chandler. Good to hear from you. 20-19. Frontier down by 1. Timeout. We'll see here.
They're going to have a line judges meeting, it appears.
I thought it was in, actually. 20-19. Frontier trailing by 1. Frontier fans starting to clap here a little bit. By the way, one of the big news is talk about the new future athletic facility at Frontier. And we will announce details about the groundbreaking. No date has been set yet for that. But really excited about it. New gymnasium for the Bobcats. Home court. Coaches' offices, locker rooms.
All the good things.
All the good things.
Just Bobcat branding and a place for the kids to call home and
yes,
have community activities and all the things. It's going to be an amazing asset to our community and our college and our community members and students and student athletes all alike. So we are very excited about it here.
Absolutely. Oh yes, Point Frontier. 20-19. Here we go. Coming down the home stretch of this third set. Cassidy King will serve. Boy, King has really come on board here in his third set. Waiting for, I keep wanting to say the green flag, but I'm thinking racing here. But here we go. There's the whistle. Now we resume. Oh, doesn't carry over. Tell you what, a few service errors right there by Frontier, and Mariana Garcia Gomez, checks in. 21-19. Those are things you just cannot commit, those turnovers, those miscues. All right. Marley Michael checks back in for Wabash. A little bit more offensive firepower on the opposite. Serving away from Winbush. A little bit of miscommunication.
We can't be having that.
You got to communicate. You got to tell your teammates where to go here. Timeout Frontier, 22-19. Wabash Valley leading Frontier third set. We'll be right back here. Bobcat Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
Curd Farms is proud to support the Frontier Lady Bobcats this season. Owner Chase Curd and everyone at the farm wish Coach Chet Snyder and the Lady Bobcats the very best of luck. Just as success on the farm comes from hard work and teamwork, the same holds true on the court. Curd Farms looks forward to an exciting season and is cheering on the Lady Bobcats every step of the way. Why not us, Bobcat Nation?
Back here at Center Street School, 22-19 here at the gymnasium, named in honor of Diana Zerlini. 22-19, as I mentioned, third set. Wabash Valley has the lead over Frontier. Chet Snyder called that timeout. For Frontier, you really got to get a stop here. Get a stop, or Wabash Valley commits an error, but obviously Wabash Valley 3 points away from winning this one in 25. On the attack is Spark, and that's going to drop in! Sparky! The Kiwi killer knocks it in. All right. Speaking of Sparky, there she is. Lily will be serving. This is a big offensive possession here for the Bobcats. Serve on the way. Nice serve, hit right there by Spanier in the middle. Go over the attack. Blocked at point for Frontier. Polesgrove. 22-21. And Sparky will serve again. Here we go. Serve on the way, fielded by Spanier in the back. Little tap shot. Camden sends up this time over Postgrove. The hands of Spanier, hit up high. Going on the right side, blocked from there by the Bobcats. Go over to Michael on the opposite. That drops in front of Webb. 23-21. Third set. Wabash Valley with a 2-point advantage. Sophie Spanier, the libero, will serve. Serve on the way from her. Filled right there in the back. Camden sent him this time. Bouchardin, that's long. 24-21 now for Frontier. You got to get a good defensive stop here. Here we go. Serve on the way from Spanier. That one barely clears it over. Webb bumps it ahead over to Polesgrove on the attack. Wabash. They set it up on the opposite over to Michael. Tabador from the Spark with the hammer. Wabash Valley go to Michael on the opposite again. Blocked there by the Bobcats. Wow. Michael again on the attack up the hands of Webb. Camden.
Great volley.
Great volley, diving right there. Great job there by Garcia Gomez. Keeps it alive. Nice dig. Slow swing shot. Cammy not fooled. The blast from Tappendorf is good. That was more than a tap. That was a blast. 24-22.
All right, let's go Riley.
Riley Roark, 24-22 for Frontier. Got to score a few points. Roark with the serve. Nice serve right there. Fielded right there in the back by Wabash Valley. They go to Michael on the opposite. Keeping it alive that time. Swing shot by Tappendorfer. Just had a blast. Garcia Gomez studies it. Over to Ames. It's a point for Frontier. 24-23. Hang on to your seats, folks. 24-23 third set. Frontier down by 1. The Frontier got to get this point, this next point. Roark with the serve. Filled right there by Wabash Valley in the back. They go over on the right side. Oh, and a point for Wabash Valley. 25-23.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Wabash Valley takes the third set for Frontier. You got to win the next 2 to win this in 5. All right, well, let's take a breather here. 25-23, get Wabash Valley wins the third set. We go to the fourth set. Stay tuned. Bobcat Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
Roark Trucking in Carmi is proud to support the Frontier Lady Bobcats this season. The Roark family and their team provide dependable trucking and leasing services across White County, and they're just as dependable in the stands, cheering on the Lady Bobcats. A special shout out goes out to Riley Roark and all of her teammates as they take the court under Coach Chet Snyder. From everyone at Roark Trucking, best of luck this season, Lady Bobcats. We're proud to back you on Bobcat Nation.
Well, back here at Center Street School of Gymnasium, we go to a fourth set between Frontier Community College and Wabash Valley College. I'm Derek Dunn, Claire the Boss Vaughn, alongside along with Grady Smooth, Operator Simpson, and Mabry Foster, covered Mabes, as we begin the fourth set here in about a couple of minutes. But been an entertaining volleyball here, been close. Just a recap here. Oh, it was a 50-50 raffle, and I didn't get a ticket. Matthew Rogers, the PA announcer, hollering it out. Frontier won the first set, 25-22. The second set was won by Wabash Valley, 25-21. And the third set, which just wrapped up a couple of minutes ago, was Wabash Valley over Frontier, 25-23. And now we begin the fourth set here, about a minute and a half away. But both teams have swapped sides, But crowd here starting to get their drinks, their food, and as we're about to go underway. Great crowd on hand here. School Spirit Night. Students here at Frontier received a pom-pom. Was able to get one. So, but Mabry's shaking her head. But, both teams have been competitive, though. They really have been fighting hard. They've really been the energy in this place has been awesome. The electricity, the atmosphere. By the way, we'd like to tell you when we'll be broadcasting next time here, looking at the schedule. As Frontier will be at the Jimmy John's Classic on Friday and Saturday. They'll be at West Burlington, Iowa. Next Tuesday, we're in Lake College. They'll be coming to town here. And then on Thursday, Lincoln Trail will be here in town as well. So we'll have both games for you on Bobcat Nation next week. So, by the way, if you haven't done so already, like Bobcat Nation on Facebook. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified. We'll be live streaming. Here's some nitty-gritty fishing in the dark. Erica saying, come on, girls, y'all got this. To quote Yogi Berra himself, one of his yogiisms, it ain't over till it's over. For Frontier, you got to win these next two sets. You got to win this fourth set to force a fifth. And for Wabash, the Warriors have to win this next set or win it in four. But Frontier, though, again, you got to win this here. Frontier, you got to win these next two sets. Also, by the way, for more information, athletics, and everything, check out fccbobcats.com. Find rosters, schedules, all that. Baseball, by the way, they'll be starting off their fall season campaign, but it is scrimmages only. I'd like to mention that scrimmages only. Games do not count toward the regular season. Softball, they'll also be playing some fall games as well. Stay tuned for details on that. And also, as always, for more information about Frontier Community College, check out iecc.edu/FCC. We begin the fourth set. I'm Derek Dunn, Claire the Boss Vaughn alongside Grady Smooth Operator Simpson on camera along with Mabry Foster. Riley Roark receives the first serve, and here we go. And a blaster there from Evan Polsgrove. Cammie keeps it alive. Hit up right there, and Polsgrove just hits it right back over. Spanier diving. Nice dive right there by Spanier. Attack is Marley Michael, number 10 for Wabash Valley. Attack is Cassidy King, and drops in. And Cass had a great third set. He's going to continue her momentum here for the fourth set.
They were out of snackies.
Oh, of course, they were out of snackies, which is a good thing. It's a good problem to have when you run out of snacks.
Yeah.
Serve on the way. A blast right there. Oh, my goodness. And it goes up over to our left. Point Wabash. Substitution here for the Warriors. And Get Frontier, you got to win this fourth set to force a fifth. And for Wabash, got to win this set to win it in 4. But been very competitive so far.
Oh, my goodness. It has.
One-hand tap from Wabash Sherbane. It's a Jenna jam. 2-1. Frontier with an early lead. Fourth set. Time is 8:05, by the way. Serve on the way from Cassidy King. Nice server there from King. That time is Winbush. And Spark! Oh my goodness, Sparky!
Holy moly.
That ball travels 700 miles per hour.
I was going to say, does anyone have a, what are those things called?
Radar guns.
Radar gun, there we go. Words are hard.
Well, if you watch the movie Spaceballs like I have numerous times, ludicrous speed then plaid, and that ball was going plaid. And tap from Wabash Sherbane. It's another Jenna jam. 4-1. How about this Frontier with an early lead?
Whew.
Let's keep it going. That's a great way to start this fourth set. Wabash Valley stays it on the attack and a block. Warriors try to keep it alive, and they do. Bria Beals out there in the back. King on the attack. And they go over to Winbush. Oh, that's good. Wow.
A little bit of power behind that one.
Caden Winbush saying, there you go. 4-2. Wabash Valley with an early lead, fourth set. Serve on the way from Oakley. Tappendorf. Oh, with a strike! Oh, my goodness! Eliana Ames with the hammer. 5-2. That ball was also going plaid.
Saw some cheerleading going on in the sidelines there.
Yolanda Oliveira checks in for Frontier of the Wall. Back out there in the middle. Sarah McCorkle will serve. Wabash Valley fields the serve. They go over to Winbush, and that's good. Right by Beals. 5-3.
The Wall. So that means she's one of the wonders of the world, right?
That's what her mom told me, so she told me that at the scrimmage.
I love it.
All right, serving here is Ayana Nieves. She went on a roll serving in that last set. McCorkle passing it over to Oliveira. Oh, just short right there. Point Frontier. One of the few mistakes from the outside that Winbush has made. Rarely has she been able to hit it short. That time she did. 6-3. Lily Spark will serve. Serve on the way from Spark. Get over there by Spanier in the middle. They go over this time. Little push hit right there from Katie Severe. And a point!
Let's go.
From Evan Polsgrove. Evie herself knocking that one in. And Spark will serve again. Serve on the way from Lily. Off the hands of Severe. Over to Winbush on the attack. Good coverage there. And a blast!
Oh, my gosh.
And that was Evan Polsgrove again. Big E herself. 8-3. Frontier leading by 5, fourth set. Lily will serve again. Right there by Spanier in the middle. Attack is Severe. Good job right by Ames keeping it alive, and Spark just bumps it right back over. Severe passing it over. They go to Winbush on the outside. Off the hand of Roark, and that's good. 8-4. Frontier leading Wabash Valley. And Caden Winbush will serve. Winbush with the serve. Fielded right there by Roark in the middle. And a blast right there! Oh my goodness! Oliveira in the wall! You don't mess with the wall. 9-4. Frontier leading. Wabash Valley, fourth set. Riley Roark will serve the libero. Volley from Carmi, Illinois. Not far from here, just over to our southeast. Michael on the attack. Oh, that's good. Marley Michael. I want to tickle the twine a little bit. 9-5. Sophie Spanier will serve for the Warriors. Serve on the way. That one just tickled the net. And an ace for Spanier. It's amazing how sometimes even if that ball just hits the net like that, it can really offset it a little bit. Spanier with another serve. Over to Polsgrove on the attack. Hit over there by Spanier. Push hit. Spark fields it from the back. They push it over to King on the attack. The ball hit up high by way of Wabash. Over to Michael. One hands it right over. Good job there by McCorkle covering the gap. Over to King for the right side. The attack is Michael, blocked right there. King or Oliveira. Goes out, but good attempt on that block though. 9-6, Frontier leading. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Bobcat Nation from. Love to hear from you. Give you a shout out. Spanier with the serve. Been right there in the middle by Spark. McCorkle set up Oliveira with a one hand. Little running shot. That's good for Frontier. Good defense on the opposite. 10-6. Substitution. Abby Deal, the sophomore from Owensville, Indiana, with the Gibson Southern. Know where that's at, just over to our east. And Bouchardbain checking in for McCorkle. Camden Tappendorf, who went on a roll serving in the last set, had the opportunity. Camden, one of three sophomores on the team. The other two, you have Alyssa Sharburn, Olivia Brummer. Serve on the way. Filled it right there in the back. They go over to Oakley. That's good. Oh, wow. Woo. Point Frontier.
They gave it to us.
Okay, I was going to say, woo. I thought that actually hit the line. It was in, but again, the ball hits the line. It is considered in. Serve away from Tappendorf. 11-6. Michael on the attack. That's good. Michael saying, well, that was the spot we were aiming for, so we'll aim for that spot. 11-7. Not 7-11. 11-7. Frontier with the lead. Fourth set. Serve on the way from Deal. That ball, just a floater of a serve. King on the attack. And a blast for Cassidy King! 12-7. Frontier lead by 5. Substitution for the Warriors is number 2, Kaylee Larkin from Grayville, Illinois, freshman. Grayville's had some good volleyball players over the years. Oh, off the hands! A Winbush and an ace for the Bobcats. Evan Polsgrove with a service ace, 13-7. Bobcats lead fourth set. Will we see a fifth? We'll see here. Several minutes away from now. Winbush on the attack in the middle. Roark passing it over. Off the hands of Winbush in the back. Over to Michael. Roark hits this one up high. Tappendorf passing it across. And a blast that time. Then over there by the Warriors. They go again to Winbush in the middle. Nice little volley here we got going on. King with a blast! Cassidy King knocks it in. 13-7.
I already had it 13-7.
Timeout, Wabash Valley.
I am confused. All right. I'm going to take a quick timeout. You're watching Bobcat Nation powered by RJ Marketing. Studio 6-8 is your one-stop shop for custom and personalized gifts and fan gear. Coming soon, we will also offer custom apparel for your favorite team or organization. Want a fun shirt, gift for a group trip, or a tumbler laser engraved with your name? We can do that for you. Call or text Julie Shreve at 618-919-0559 or send a message on our Facebook page to discuss your plans. If you have a gift idea, we'll do our best to make it happen. We're located at 120 West Elm Street by appointment. We also offer 10% off any first-time Bobcat parent orders on apparel.
Back here at Center Street School, 14-8. Frontier leading Wabash Valley, fourth set. Frontier won the first set. Wabash Valley won the last two sets. We are in the fourth set. Evan Polsgrove will serve. Big E herself, Evan with the serve. Filled by Spaniard, the libero for Wabash Valley. They go to attack from Michael. Good block attempt. Point Wabash Valley, 14-9. Substitution. Polsgrove will have a breather. Bria Bills checking in. Exciting night of volleyball here at Center Street. Boy, it's been fun.
It has been fun.
Both teams really going at it. That's what you want to see. Second game of the season for both squads. And Spark, the killer Kiwi!
Wow.
You know, the one player from that scrimmage a couple of weeks ago that stood out to me was Lily Spark. And the way she hammers it, you can see shades of Emerson Mo Robbins we covered in Mule Nation for a few years. Kind of see shades of her game a little bit. Spark, little one-handed tap. By the way, Robbins, Emerson, she's at Eastern Kentucky University. Saw her over the summer. Doing great. So there's always that one player that you think of, like, you know, like their game reminds you of so-and-so, and that's what I think of. Little bump right there by Ames. Eliana Ames out there. And a strike right there from Katie Severe from Mackey, Indiana, 5'11" freshman. So 15-11. Wabash Valley trying to get something going. From Frontier, though, you want to get a stop, and don't want Wabash to get a lot of momentum. The hammer on the way, that's good. Oh my goodness, Ames drops the anvil. 16-11. Ellie extends the Frontier lead up by 5. Yolani Oliveira checking in once again, along with Sarah McCorkle. 16-11, fourth set. Serve on the way from Sarah. Now it tickles the 20 ace for McCorkle.
Those are so pretty.
McCorkle going back over the weekend. Actually did have one service ace. Timeout Wabash Valley, 17-11. Frontier on top. We'll be right back here at Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
FNB has made it easier than ever to support your local high school with their Community Proud debit cards. There's a custom design for each high school, plus a portion of each debit card purchase will be donated back to our schools. That means when you make a qualifying purchase with your FNB Community Proud debit card, you're helping the students, teachers, and staff of Fairfield, Sisney, Wayne City, and Grayville High Schools. To learn more, contact FNB, member FDIC.
Back here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing, 17-11. Frontier with a 6-point advantage here in this fourth set. Again, Frontier has to win this fourth set to force a fifth. Frontier won the first set, 25-22. Wabash Valley won the last two sets, 25-21 and 25-23. One electric, energetic atmosphere here tonight. Center Street School couldn't ask for a better home opener than this one here for Frontier.
Couldn't agree more, unless we leave with a win.
Absolutely. We will talk to Chet Snyder following the game. Wabash Valley.
I don't think they were quite ready.
I don't think they were. They were half asleep.
Oh.
And that one was tipped, a point for Frontier.
Okay.
Oliveira the wall again. 18-11. If Wabash Valley had not touched it, that would have been out. And Sarah McCorkle will serve. McCorkle with the serve. And a quick striker there for Frontier. Wabash collects. Beals keeps it alive. A little push hit right there. As Wabash Valley stays it, they go to Wimbush on the opposite. Row arc. Nice blocking right there at the net. Point, Wabash. Violation on Frontier. Oh, Frontier gets a point.
Okay.
They reversed the call. 19-11. Frontier extending their lead up to 8. McCorkle will serve again. To quote my friend Mark Turner, when things are going right, they're going right. Spanier over the Wimbush. Over the hands of Roark. Beals gets it. Quick strike from Lily. That's good! A corner shot for Lily Spark. Sparky again. 20-11. Substitution for Wabash Valley. Reagan Fager checks back in. Wow. I don't know what Chet and Kara said in between the third and fourth set, but my goodness, this is the best volleyball I've seen Frontier play all night.
They must have offered him La Fuente or something.
Must have. Motivation, hey. Double hit violation on Frontier, but you can definitely see how it's what a contrast. But for Frontier, though, still want to keep this cushion. Want to keep maintaining this lead and keep extending it. For Wabash Valley, trying to get their way back. Oliveira with a hammer, a little too high, and that bounced in. Point Frontier, got the line. And Jeremy Ellis hustling right over. Gets him out of his chair. Evan Polsgrove checking back in. Bills will have a breather. 21-12. Frontier leading by 9, 4th set. Lily Spark with the serve. Filled over by Spaniard with the barrow. They go on the attack in the middle. That's going to drop in. Nice.
Saw the gap, didn't they?
Yeah, Severe that time. Able to get that one. Nice move on her part. Caden Winbush, who really had a heck of a night for Wabash, will serve. Serve on the way. Filled over there by Polsgrove. McCorkle sets up the wall. That's good! It drops in. Oliveira, the wall. 22-13. Frontier leading by 9. Riley Roark will serve.
Let's go, Riley.
Serve on the way. Laser of a serve. Pusher there by Severe. They go over to King on the outside. A little one-handed tap. Wabash Valley going to go over the opposite. Nice block right there by Polsgrove. That's going to go out. A point for Frontier. Chet Snyder catches it one hand. Velcro hands Coach Snyder has.
Old Velcro hands.
23-13. Frontier up ahead by 10. Riley Roark with the serve. Filled over there by Spanier. They go over on the opposite off the hands of Roark. Reagan Fager on the attack that time. 23-14. Your Frontier, you're in a good spot, but you want to close this out. 2 points away from forcing a 5th set. Serve on the way from Spanier. McCorkle. One hands at that time from Polsgrove. Wabash Valley, they collect to go to Fager on the opposite. And that drops in.
We don't want to keep letting them close that gap and chip away.
No, you don't. Serve away from Spanier, tickles the twine. That was off of someone.
Great job, Lily.
Great job by Spark. And a hammer that time from Oakley. Push it with them from Spark. That was deep. Wabash Valley trying to get it. They do by way of Fager. Oh, it drops in.
Dang it.
So close. Fager and the Warriors trying to rally back.
Let's go, ladies.
Just need 2 points here for Frontier to force a 5th set. Serve on the way for Spaniard. Fielded right there by Roark. Little barrow. They go over to King. Little one-handed tap. That was a little miss-hit right there. Well, it's a little bit too far forward. 23-17. Serve on the way from Spanier. Over to King, little one-handed tap. Wabash Valley with the strike that time. McCorkle over to Polsgrove, blocked. Oh, off the hand of Lily Spark. My goodness.
Woo.
Wabash Valley rallying back.
They are.
23-18. That lead narrowing here, but Frontier need to get a point here. Need to stem the tide. Need to get a stop. Serve on the way from Spanier. Delivered by Roark in the back. McCorkle sends one for King. Wabash Valley by way of Fager. That drops in. My goodness. Oh, point Frontier. Okay, they're saying it was out. 24-18.
Okay.
Needed that for sure. And Camden Tappendorf checks in. Also checking in is Janelle Boucharbane. Serving it will be Camden Tappendorf. And Camden's done a good job serving tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Cammy.
Let's go, Cam.
With the serve. There it is. Delivered by Fager. Toward the left back.
Oh,
Frontier trying to cover it.
Ah!
Oh, goodness.
Dang it.
Oh, my goodness. 24-19. Well, Frontier 1 point away, though, but got to close the door on this fourth set for the Bobcats. Serve on the way. Delivered by Spark in the back. They go over to King with the blast. Spinning ball. Wabash Valley, they're able to get it right over. Camden over to Polsgrove, blocked. Keeping alive is Roark. By one hand, King on the attack. It's gone! Cassidy King! Frontier wins the fourth set, 25-19.
Goodness.
And we go to a fifth set.
Woo.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I can say.
I'll tell you what a fourth set that was. Frontier, though, had a big lead, led by as many as about 10, I believe, by my count.
Ooh.
But then, Wabash Valley trying to claw their way back, but what a great job by the Bobcats that had closed the door. But now we go to a fifth set.
All I gotta say is I'm providing no valuable commentary
You are.
during this because all I'm doing is ooh ah. No other words are coming out of my mouth. It's been so intense, and both teams have worked so hard tonight. There's obviously still some communication issues, and you're gonna have those probably every set, but I just feel like both teams are playing really good, and obviously we seem to be pretty well matched.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's been exciting to watch, and both teams are fighting really hard. So here we go into the fifth set of this match. Who's gonna win?
Home opener for Frontier. Your Chet Snyder. This is the set right here, and Metro Fitness the same way here. Wabash want to try to steal one on the road because they hosted John A. Logan, lost to them in 4 sets for Frontier, lost to Vincent's in 4 sets on the road. But it comes down to this fifth set that's upcoming. By the way, Coach McHugh saying, "Let's go Bobcats." Hi, Coach.
Oh, hey. Missing a good one here. Glad you're tuning in on Bobcat Nation. I've been using your light a spark thing a time or two throughout the broadcast if you've had us muted, and it comes in handy when Lily's last name is Spark.
It is. It is indeed. But I tell you what, we're so thankful for all you guys tuning in here.
Yes.
By the way, 120 devices logged in. And we appreciate each and every single one of you, wherever you may be here locally, across the world. We're Bobcat Nation, baby, we're global. And I'm Derek Dunn, Claire the Boss Vaughn alongside, Grady Smooth, Operator Simpson on camera, and Avery Foster here as well. But
Quick thank you again to our sponsors of Bobcat Nation,
Go ahead.
Curd Farms, Roark Trucking, Studio 68, F&B, Wayne County Health Department, Vaughn's Tire, and Frontier Community College. And then I also want to thank our donors. You can donate to us on Venmo at Raylan James or PayPal Claire at RaylanJames.com just to help us keep the stream alive. I do pay all of my talent to be here and pay someone to help me with marketing, whenever I can't get it done. So it's nice. We're very thankful for our sponsors and our donors. And then, also we have the player shout-outs.
yes.
And I'll go through those again real quick. We got Sarah McCorkle, number 9. Sarah's shout-out was provided by Sin Energy. And then we have Eliana. Eliana, number 4, donation made by Cheryl Berkeman. We'll come back to the rest here in a bit.
Well, 5th set, getting ready to start here. By the way, my cousin Justin saying, let's go Bobcats. Hi, cousin. I saw you earlier. Justin working at the financial aid department on campus. And, you know, that's the thing here, us faculty, staff, we support our students. We help our students. We want them to succeed while they're here at Frontier and also even after Frontier. And tell you what, we just started the school year. We had new student orientation last Tuesday. Tomorrow will mark a week since we started fall classes. But I tell you what, positive vibes, positive energy on campus. And tell you what, it's a great time to be a Bobcat. And by the way, for more information on Frontier Community College, check out iecc.edu/FCC. In October, I have to remind myself what the date was. I think I know, but I don't want to say it yet. But I know in October is when we will have spring registration. So, and I tell you what, the way this year has been flying by fast, it'll be here before you know it. Again, Frontier just won 25-19 in that 4th set. They force a 5th. But boy, what an exciting night of volleyball it has been. Very entertaining. Both teams really giving it their all, but they're all tired out there. But, boy, I tell you what, it has been fun. Officials making sure. By the way, also, good to see our students helping out here, over there at the desk when you walked in. Coach McHugh with a couple of his baseball players serving as line judges. Seeing the Bobcats baseball team here. It's a great crowd on hand here tonight.
Yes, there is.
So Wabash Valley, they will serve first. This is Reagan Fager from Murfreesboro, Illinois, with the Trico High School. Serve on the way. This is fielded right there back by Riley Rourke, the libero. Cassidy King on the attack. Off the hands of Fager. Have a little bit of trouble. Wabash Valley still able to get it over. Tappendorf sending them this time over to Bouchard-Bain. Another blast for Kang. That's a little too high. A little too much lift right there, but that was the right thing to do. A little too much on that lift right there. So 1-0. Wabash Valley gets the first point. Serve on the way. That one short. Service error. That could be 1-1. Evan Polsgrove will serve. She's had a heck of a night. This was Winbush right there. Battle to the net and a point!
Nasty.
I believe that was King, I think. King or Bouchard-Bain. Nonetheless, it's a point for Frontier, 2-1. Erica saying, go Evie. Okay, I hope I said that right, Erica. You can correct me if I messed that up. Live chat. Doing my best here. Winbush receives a serve right there. Lost her balance almost. Winbush,
Holy moly.
She's a good one. Winbush right there. 5'9", freshman from Dublin, Ohio. And we got Caitlin Oakley, 6-foot freshman from New Harmony, Indiana, getting ready to serve. Up the hands of Polsgrove in the back. They go, Bouchard-Bain, that's good! Oh, it's not. It still carries over. Wow.
That counts.
King with the blast.
Holy
That's
moly.
good. About drilled Oakley in the face.
Oh my gosh, that was the weirdest way I've ever seen a volleyball make it over and stay and play.
I have no idea how that happened. I thought it was like, whoa, okay.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
All right, Cassidy King will serve. King's had a heck of a night.
Sassy Cassie.
That's what her mom told me last weekend. Enjoyed talking to her, by the way. Tappendorf giving over to Ames!
Oh.
And Wabash able to take it out. King passing it across over to Spark. It's good! Sparky delivers again. 4-2. Frontier doubled up their lead. Cassidy King will serve. Shauna saying, go Cassidy, whoop, whoop. Hi, Shauna, good to hear from you.
I love the whoop whoop sound effect you provided as well.
We can hear from here from Arkansas.
Holy moly.
Oh, Winbush went right by Teppendorf. 4-3. Abby, how about that? It's always good to see Bobcat alumni help on here. Abby Cunningham,
Aw.
softball player for us, played for a couple of years. Hi, Abby. Good to hear from you saying, let's go Bobcats. Hi, Abby.
Yes. Hi, Abby. So glad you're here.
Point Wabash Valley.
Am I ahead again or are they behind?
4-3. Frontier on top. Fifth set, by the way.
Yeah, 4-4.
Yeah, 4-4. Okay, they made a mistake right there. Scoreboard operator error. A blaster there from Ames. Wabash Valley trying to get it, and they do. Roark passing it over to Ames. Again on the attack. Dug over there by Spanier. They go over to the right side. Blocked for them by the Bobcats. It's good! And a boost, Charbane hits a Jenna jam. When Jenna Reinberger played for Frontier, I always said when Jenna scored a point, it's a Jenna jam. I asked for Jenna Reinberger's blessing and said, hey, we got another Jenna that's coming to campus. You care if I use that again? She said, you have my blessing, my friend. 5-4. Nieves serving this one up over Severe. In middle. The blast! Oh my goodness! Wow. Lily Spark! That was off of Nieves. She's all right, but my gosh, what a hammer that was.
I'm dodging the ball, and I'm sitting up here in the stands. It comes in so fast.
Man, that was a blast from Spark. 6-4. Fifth set, Frontier leading by 2. And that's how that would go in. That's a point for Wabash. Winbush again. Chandler saying, Navy says go Ant Cass. Let's go Bobcats.
Aww.
Oliveira, the high hit that time. Frontier fields it from the back. And a miss hit from Fager. Point Frontier.
I love that. Navy. That was
Navy.
the baby's name. That's so sweet.
I think so. The little heart gets in the way of the live chat.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
We'll have to take that up with YouTube.
yeah, we will. Lily Spark with the serve. That's a miss hit. Miss serve that time. Service error. 7-6. I can tell the way it looked. It just like a little bit off. Spanier will serve. This is Sophie Spanier. Spanier with the serve. Fitter by Riley Roark. McCorkle keeping it alive. Over to Polsgrove. Winbush from the back. McCorkle passing up top over to Polsgrove. Fitter by Michael. Quick strike from Oakley. Good job by the Bobcats. Good persistence. Ames aiming for the gap. Wabash keeps it alive. Michael. That's a point.
They found it on us.
Marley Michael with that point.
Ooh, tied fifth set here. 7-7.
Serve from Spanier. Fitter by Roark. Little tap right there from Polsgrove. Ames. Over to McCorkle. They're going to go back to Ames on the right side. Penalty. Point Frontier. 8-7. They're going to switch sides. Okay.
Is that normal?
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well,
Interesting.
never seen that either.
They may play to 15 then. I don't know, but that's interesting.
We should know that.
I know. Well,
Do we play to 15 in the fifth set?
we'll see here.
Do we play to 15 in the fifth set and they split it? I've never seen that happen. We're learning here, guys.
We're learning. It's been a while.
I'm like, yeah. All right, cool.
Interesting.
Figuring it out together.
But when we play pickleball, like in a tournament,
You only play.
you switch when you get to the halfway point.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I've seen that. Interesting. Okay, well here's Riley Rohark with the serve. And it's an ace for Riley! 9-7. All right, that's a good way to come out after swapping sides. Again, guys, we're learning. It's been a while here for college volleyball. 9-7.
We've slept a time or two since then.
Okay, Jill Edwards just commented here. Winbush. Hi, Jill. Good to hear from you. We'll read your comment in a moment. Here's Polsgrove from Spanier. Quick strike from Cassidy King with a little tap. 10-7. Jill said that, yes, the fifth set is to 15, and they swap halfway through. Well, thank you, Jill. We appreciate it.
Jill, we appreciate you because we were clueless.
Yes. Spanier fields that serve. So
Hey!
10-7. So
Come
Frontier
on.
5 points away. Thank you, Joe. Again, that makes sense.
Oh.
Cassidy with a strike from the outside. Wabash collects. Row arc. Over to Polsgrove. Wabash trying to save it, and they do. Row arc. Passing it up ahead to McCorkle. Oliveira with a blast is good! The wall again! Whew. 11-7. 4 points away from Frontier for winning their home opener. Timeout, Wabash Valley!
Wow. Well, while we're doing a timeout, let's go ahead and do our last couple player shout-outs here. First one is Cassidy King, doing a great job out there tonight. Player shout-out for Cassidy King, number 23, donation by Kenny and Kelly King, the parents of Sassy Cassie herself. Thank you to Kenny and Kelly for your donation to Bobcat Nation. And our last one of the evening, again, is Camden Tappendorf, or Cam as they call her. Dear Cam, I'm so proud of you, so thankful you're a part of this Bobcat family. I wish you nothing but the best this season and in life. You're such a joy to have in her. Jim, God's so good. Love Coach Vincent and Integrity Volleyball.
11-7. Frontier 4 points away from winning their home opener. Riley Roark with another serve. He's done a great job serving tonight. Roark passing it across. They go over to King. That's good! Cassidy King again! Sassy Cassie has struck again. 12-7. 3 points away for Frontier. Riley Roark with the serve. Over to Michael on the attack. Into the net! And a point for Frontier! The Bobcats can smell it. 13-7. And the crowd starting to get on their feet on the opposite end. Substitution. Reagan Fager out there for Wabash Valley. Serve on the way. Diving right there, Spanier. Good job by her. And a strike.
Wow.
Oh, that's a roller, and it still carries over. McCorkle passing it over to Polsgrove. One-handed attack. They go to Fager. Blocked for the Bobcats! The wall has stood again! Oliveira!
Oh, my gosh.
14-7. It's game point. Let's all stand here. Here we go. It's game point for Frontier. Serve on the way from Roark. Fielded right there in the back by Wabash Valley. Oh, off of the hands of Spark. Sean is saying, Cash, you're killing it. All right. I was getting tired of sitting anyway. We'll call it the 7th inning stretch of volleyball. Here we go, 14-8. Fifth set, Frontier on top. Serve on the way. Fiddler there by Lily in the back. Winbush on the attack. Blocked by Oliveira! Frontier wins the home opener, 15-8. How do you like that? Listen to the roar! And Frontier wins 15-8 in 5 sets.
Wow.
Great job. Coach Chet Snyder gets his first win as Bobcats head coach. Oh, how do you like this? Home opener win for the Bobcats. Wow.
Amazing.
Woo.
What a fun night here for everyone. I mean, wow. That's all I can say. Those ladies worked hard tonight.
Wow. Well, we'll get a word with Coach Chet Snyder. Hopefully we'll bring a couple of Bobcats up here. But, boy, what a great win it is for Frontier. to beat Wabash Valley, their rival, in 5 sets. Claire, let's go ahead and take a break if you don't mind, and I need to drink some more water.
I'd say so. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Wayne County Health Department is dedicated to working with you to monitor, guard, improve, and protect health and safety in our community. Located at 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, the department offers a wide range of services from immunizations, early childhood and WIC services to food establishment inspections. Plus, the Wayne County Health Department is the lead agency in the county for public health-related emergencies. For information on all the programs and services offered, check out their website at wchdil.com or call 618-842-5166.
Vaughn's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Vaughn's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Vaughn's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC. Well, welcome back here to Center Street School. I'm Derek Dunn here. Claire is off camera, and School Spirit Night. We'll wave the pom-pom real quick. Wow, what a night it was. Home opener. Scoring recap here for you. Frontier defeated Wabash Valley in 5 sets. Here's the scoring recap here, as I mentioned. Frontier won the first set over Wabash Valley, 25-22. Wabash Valley then won the second set, 25-21. In the third set, it was Wabash Valley over Frontier, 25-23. In the fourth set, Frontier defeated Wabash Valley, 25-19. And in the fifth set, Frontier defeated Wabash Valley, 15-8. So, what an exciting night, School Spirit Night, packed house, great crowd. I know Wabash Valley brought some fans over, and but it was like a sea of yellow and black. And so excited here for Coach Chet Snyder. It's his first win as head coach of the Bobcats. And we are expecting to hear from Chet here as he's over there. And he's over there near the bench. Jeremy else, Jeremy, go ahead, Jeremy's going to get Chet over here. Sorry about that little motion right there, but that's fine. But a happy Chet Snyder, happy Bobcats. Yeah, Chet, there were times where he forgot a few times at high school. We always had to kind of get someone to get him. But, well, hey, good celebration here. And, hey, I think Ellie's going to come over. Maybe, I think. Yeah, Ellie, you can come over here if you want. And Chad's going to come over. I think we're going to also get Evan up there. Hey, we're getting some guys here, folks. So bear with us. We'll talk to Chet here first. Yeah, come on, guys. You're fine. Get Coach Chet Snyder here, the headphone. Dude, congratulations. Okay, that's good. We'll take the 2 E's. Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Wow, Coach. What an entertaining, exciting 5 sets.
Yeah. I talked to, Coach Rachel before, Wabash was coaching. She said every region match is going to be a battle, and man, is it not. College is just different. You got to bring it, every set of every play, and we at times do, and sometimes we don't. So really, really proud of our effort to push through. Winning here gets us to 1-1. We break that 31, match losing streak, which is very nice. Sets us up to go to Iowa. We got 4, good opponents, but 2 extremely tough opponents in Iowa. So very proud of our kids. Just thought we were resilient there to come back and win in the fourth, and then trusted each other enough to finish it out there in the fifth.
Well, your first win as Bobcats head coach,
First
man.
wins, yep.
And a great crowd on hand here tonight, too.
Oh, man, our fans were absolutely incredible. Fun environment. I know the girls felt supported.
Yeah. Coach, you do have coming up next week here. I know that we won't make it up there to Iowa as much as we would like to go, but
right.
you got Ren Lake and Lincoln Trail next week.
Yeah, 2 more region matches. It's going to be tough. Reggie does a good job at Ren Lake and Lincoln Trail. Oh, yeah, Dana does a great job at Lincoln Trail. So we need to win here at home and, try to split some on the road because it's going to be a battle all year long.
Well, Coach, again, what a great night here. Entertaining, fun, and everything of that. Congratulations on your first win as Bobcats head coach, and we're so proud of you. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
All right, get here, Ellie or Evan? Let's see.
Have them come on together. Come on together.
Yeah, that's okay, guys.
Oh, it's kind of big.
Okay. You can hear me, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Ellie, let's talk to you first here. Man, I tell you what a showdown that was.
Yes.
Put the mic a little bit closer to your mouth if you don't mind. You may have been. There you go. Just don't eat it.
I'll try not to.
But talk about the game here in your eyes, what you saw.
Honestly, I think we started off pretty strong. Everyone on the court giving it their all. Setters making great connections with hitters. We've been working on that a lot at practice. So overall, just really proud of everybody.
Talk about getting adjusted to this level of volleyball.
It's been pretty good. The girls make it a lot easier. Our sophomores have made the transition so much better. Definitely different. In my high school, we played 3 sets, so it's different going from 3 to 5 sets in these games. But overall, the team has just made the transition really just way better.
Evan, I'll tell you what, you had some dandy hits out there.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, you really we had a lot of people here. We heard from Erica. Also, we heard from Cassidy's folks down in Arkansas here in the live chat. Talk about the game in your eyes.
I think we did good. I think we did good the first set, and then the second set we just started off kind of slow, and then we progressed and did a lot better. And I think our serve receive got a lot better too.
I also thought the passing was really good as well.
Our defense was really good, yeah. I think we did a lot better on defense than we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about the importance here. You play on the outside, and you play opposite, and talk about the importance of winning those battles at the net.
I think they're really important because if I don't do my job, then the game can just go really bad, and I just got to avoid the block, and yeah.
Talk about also, I asked Ellie here, playing at this level here. Obviously, it's above high school.
Yeah, it's been harder, but I think what she said, the sophomores have made it easier for us. I think they're really good teammates, and I played 5 sets in high school though, but it's still hard to adjust because everything's going faster.
Yeah, you guys will be going to Iowa later on this week, and you have 2 home games next week with Ren Lake and Lincoln Trail coming to town. And also talk about, to wrap it up here, talk about the support at Frontier, seeing this great crowd here tonight.
That's the best thing here. The support is always amazing. All the families come, all the baseball guys come. It's always good to have a good student section. So, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to both of you. What a hard fought 5 sets it was. Entertaining. I called you Big E.
That's fine. Yeah.
And I couldn't. And obviously, let's see here in the live chat here real quick. Erica said Evie, E-H-V-E-E. So that's what she says. Live chat.
What the heck?
I don't even know what just happened. But anyway, regardless, though, congratulations to you two.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
But great victory. Go get them in Iowa. Safe travels there and back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys here next week.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. I don't know what that sound is, but anyway, regardless. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So anyway, I'm Derek Dunn here. Let's wrap up this. Let's do the recap of the scoring here. 5 sets, Frontier defeated Wabash Valley. First set, Frontier defeated Wabash 25-22. Second set was won by Wabash Valley 25-21. Third set, it was Wabash Valley over Frontier 25-23. In the fourth set, it was Frontier over Wabash Valley 25-19. And in the fifth set, Frontier over Wabash Valley 15-8. Well, that about wraps up our coverage here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing this evening, as we will be back here next week. We got home games for Frontiers. They'll be taking on Lincoln Trail and Red Lake. By the way, we do have these guides out here as well. These are what the guides look like. We just got these today. So I'm going to hold them up here real quick. Also want to thank the many businesses who sponsored this as well. As Frontier, we talked about, they'll be at the Jimmy John's Classic, West Burlington, Iowa. They'll be playing there Friday and Saturday. Tuesday, they'll be hosting Red Lake College at 6:30, first serve. And on Thursday, actually Tuesday, September 2nd, Thursday, September 4th, they'll be hosting Lincoln Trail College here at Center Street, first serve at 6:30. But again, what a great night of volleyball here for Claire, the boss Vaughn, for Grady, smooth operator Simpson. I'm Double D Derek Dunn, Mabry Foster as well helping out. Thank you for tuning into our coverage here on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Always a pleasure bringing you Bobcats Volleyball this fall on Bobcat Nation. Have a wonderful rest of your night.